Hey! So, Washika from next week and 2 weeks from now doesn't know this, but my math was wrong in the videos. So, I thought I filmed 26 decent sized videos, ranging from about 5 or so minutes, those are smaller ones, till like a little bit more than 10. I didn't. I miscalculated. One clip was like a preview and it was only a few seconds, so that was a no. So I was like, I've got to film an extra video, which I wasn't upset about or anything. I'm quite happy. I like filming. So so the 2 videos you'll see next week and the week after next, those were filmed before this one. Whatever. It's fine because just like the first video I did was actually filmed after I'd done some other ones. The first video you see on the channel was filmed after other ones. It's fine. So this is what I have. I have some king crab that I got from Jewel. And I've got some mussels, and these were like, actually the garbage near these were Next Wave of Bantry mussels and garlic butter sauce. I like the ones from Aldi a lot. I really eat those most of the time. Something else you're not really supposed to see now, so don't tell future Washika. I made my own butter sauce, and I'm still tweaking it because it's got a lot. Like, I like ginger, but it's got, like, ginger's too overpowering in it, so let's throw the empty ones away. I did taste it. It tastes really good when you like scoop from the bottom, which is like, I was like, why do people scoop the sauces from the bottom? When it's, the thing is you got to let it sit. So if you let it sit, the herbs and the spices rehydrate. So like I said, still tweaking it. In future videos, with seafood boils, you'll see it. I'm just going to dip some in here. So good. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, amazing. Got a napkin here. Let me open my water. Got my water. And this lighting you won't see in the next 2 videos, but you'll see later on. I'm working on some stuff. It's really late. I have a million things to do tomorrow. Because a package was supposed to come in with like the lighting system I'll be using in the next 6-month cycle, and it didn't. The post office pretended to deliver it. They said no secure location and a notice is left. As soon as I saw that, I went downstairs to look for the person. There was no one there. Checked my mailbox. There was no notice. So I'm going to go to the nearest post office to me and hope for the best. Which is frustrating, but I know this kind of less sophisticated, I guess, lighting system works, which is just like a 2-headed lamp I got from Walmart, and then I use the lights. They're the white ones, not the yellow ones. I think the yellow ones are like soft white, and these are like outdoor white or something. I can't remember the difference. But the soft white ones are actually yellow, so I don't know why they call them that. Very, very weird. Okay. I have been killing these mussels, and I intend to continue to kill these mussels. But I do want to get into the crab as well. I did not bring the scissors for this, so we gonna see. But yeah, I'm also going to work on like angles, and I have a lot of stuff planned for the next 6-month cycle. Get into this king crab. So, Jewel has this thing where I live in London now. I used to live in South Shore, but that Jewel Osco used to have broken snow crab pieces. Instead of snow crab being $11.99, they were $12.99. No, sorry, $11.99. They were $6.99 for the broken pieces. And the Jewel where I am now, or near where I am now, has broken king crab cluster pieces, and I didn't know how much they cost because it's like you got to get them while they have them, but it costs so the normal ones I think are like $20 a pound. I'm gonna go with 20 a pound. But the broken clusters, which aren't that like broken up. They're not like little tiny pieces, but if you're paying $20 a pound, you're not going to ask for a broken cluster. You're going to ask for the one you want. You want a full, beautiful, presentable cluster if you're having, excuse me, whew, spices, that for dinner. So I completely understand. Oh, you know what I love about mussels? The juices they cook in them, and they're so inexpensive. Next time you see mussels on the channel, I think I'm making them fresh. I'm not gonna, no offense to this, I like this, but I'm gonna make them fresh. My baby's upset. He wants to play with his sister, but his sister has borderline pica habits, and she has this thing where she keeps trying to eat everything. Even things she's not supposed to be eating. Like people food. He doesn't though, he's very picky. He doesn't even like treats. I think what I'm gonna do for her is I'm gonna get her treats, and at night I'll give her some treats. Because they free graze on dry food and water, and I give them wet food in the morning. They have to be fed at a certain time because Reggie will get sick, so they both get wet food at the same time. Oh. But I hope you've loved the slew of videos so far, and I hope you've left me comments. And I'm trying to be like aspirational here. I hope you've left me comments. I hope you've just been in, absolute love with, the setup and my stories. And I look back on my videos and I laugh so hard. And I think one thing that keeps me going, because I have other channels and I don't have as much, I have some engagement on the recipes I film on those channels, and I'll keep the recipe aspect there. But it's not even just the interaction. Even if one or two people are viewing, I know someone took the time to look. Someone saw me, someone heard me, and I think went down the wrong pipe. I think that's what everyone wants, to be seen, to be heard, or to feel that they are. And that's not why I do this specifically. I like interacting. I like conversation, Mm. Eggs. So it's still 2018 when I'm filming this, and so many people have like their resolutions and stuff, and I had a great 2018. 2017 was wild and full of disappointments. Not a ton. I filmed my documentary. I learned a lot about myself and resiliency. And this year I did what I had to do. I didn't just survive, I thrived. And I know that with the love of those that are closest to me, I can thrive again. And I've been living off memes. They're so funny. They're just so freaking funny. What happened to you? Okay, sorry. He wants to go to sleep. And his carrier is like directly behind me. He's not gonna touch me or interact with me or whatever. He wanted to play with his sister. He can't. This is the next best thing. And then when his sister comes out the room, when I let her out, well, when I let her out, he'll get up and start playing with her. But she's not like on like a punishment or whatever. Her toys are just, she has toys in the room. Oh, that's empty. What? All right, more mussels. More mussels, people. I don't always eat the abductor mussel because that's what that is. It's a actual mussel with a C. Not the mussel with like 3 S's. keeps like closes or whatever he uses. Oh gosh, yes. I'm working on my angles too. I know if the camera's further away, I can get more in the shot or whatever. But like I said, I feel so because I film, like I make films or whatever, but I don't use the same equipment. You may be asking why. It's because it's just harder to manage the professional equipment for this. For me anyway. Other people might, but I don't. Because I don't set up shots the same way. I don't have the same lighting. I also don't bring lighting with me. So when I film, I don't use artificial lights. For like my documentaries and stuff, I use whatever, I don't just use outside light, but I don't bring lights with me. Perhaps that'll change, but the kit I have is very pared down. I'm not eating that one. I don't eat the closed ones. Even though they say that, like, if you cook them, mussels, they say if you boil them, they don't open. I'm not going to take a risk in catching whatever you get from eating dead mussel, or eating mussels that were prematurely dirty. Let's see. Ooh, double. This deserves some sauce. That's nice. I like the ginger head. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going out tomorrow to buy a couple things. So I might as well I get some sushi because I feel like that would be really good with sushi. Ooh, baby. Yeah, I feel like that would be really good with sushi. It's funny, I oscillate between just eating mussels and just eating king crab, being a little silent, but I said a lot's going on. My semester has ended. Very happy. Like I will probably mention it in the other videos. Oh, there is something I do want to say because I'm trying to think about the future of the channel. Like if someone wants to do a collab with me, that would be like an extra video, and there would be like a special day for that. So you'd see that. You would see you'd see that immediately. That wouldn't be like a 6-month wait, like if someone decided to do a collab with me. I don't think that will happen almost ever, but you know, hope. Like it's funny, I have all these like wires near me and it feels like something's on my like, ooh, another set of twins. I guess these are fraternal because they're in different shells. I'm funny. I'm funny to me anyway. Where's that? Oh, word, man. ASMR, isn't it? Okay, I think all we have left is the king crab now. I'm gonna try and adjust this. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Yeah, when it's closer to me, you can see it better. It's funny, you can see it, but you can't see me that well. That's fine. You know what I look like. That was a perfect. That was like a combo. All the pieces came out. Huh? Love it. But just dance. It's like fat or something. You know what's funny? Everybody says they don't like the taste of the fat. I've never had that problem. Okay, I'm gonna eat the legs and then I'm gonna tackle the claws because I feel like the claws are gonna be an issue. Oh, I already ate this leg apparently. I already saw you. Oh, this is a tiny, look how tiny this claw is. Look how tiny this claw is compared to like this claw. My claw, excuse me. Tiny, tiny claw. Tiny claw. Good meat though. Some people don't eat the claw meat. Like some people don't eat the meat from the claw, like this piece. Some people also don't eat the meat from like the claw, like the whole part. Girl, you can't tell me none, baby. I love all of it. Like I said, I don't know when I eat the fat, because I don't like the fat of most anything. When I'm eating the fat or whatever this actually is, most people just call it that. It doesn't bother me. I'm gonna start putting these in here and then I'm gonna dump it all out. It doesn't bother me in like the least. The flavor, I don't see a big issue with the flavor. Maybe in the other, because this one I think is considered brown king crab as opposed to like the big one, which is considered red or blue or something. I can't remember. So as soon as this is over, I'm uploading it because I really want to get it like out the way. See, look, this is a big piece of fat right here. Tastes like nothing. I don't taste it. I don't know what it is. Mm.